actually bring up here. You know, there's a huge burgeoning market that's happening. And when you look at where the growth of mobile is going to happen, it's not in the United States. It's not Silicon Valley. It's not Silicon Alley. The growth is happening in what's called BRIC. You know, Brazil, Russia, India, China. Every piece of data. Back at HP with those 330,000 people generating data. One of the biggest pieces of data that pretty much the entire company leapt on was where is the most growth happening? It's happening in those areas. If we continue to make apps or products or services that are very centric to just us in this tiny little valley, we're not going to see that much growth. Right? The biggest growth is going to happen in all these other areas. Are they going to care about how the fastest way to order food delivered to you? No, maybe not. I don't know. I just thought about it now, but maybe. Can you see a lot of growth if you were to actually address a need in those areas? Probably. So, what's the future of mobile? I think the future of mobile is getting off of this idea that there's one device and one platform to rule them all. If you take that approach, you're going to be commoditized. You're going to be just another app in the sea of App Store apps struggling to get noticed. You have to figure out how to address everything. It's a hard problem to solve. You want to build products for people. We can't get away with building apps that are really for other engineers. You know, the idea that you'd actually get away with building Craigslist today, as useful as it is, almost seems kind of laughable. Right? It's ugly. Now that's part of its kitsch and part of its appeal, but we can't do that today. I think users are now demanding a whole new slew of functionality and addressing, again, those big countries where they're not really used to using. They don't have 4 years, 5 years, 6 years on mobile devices like we do. So we have to treat them like that. And then you want to create a service that allows people to keep coming back. The idea that anybody here could create Camera Plus or Angry Birds or something like that, it's so, it's that. The way you're going to create value, at least statistically, you have a better advantage for you, is to make a service. I hope that's obvious, but if it's not, I'm certainly welcome to debate.